My name is Mariana Mondragon. I'm 21 years old. I was born in Medellin, Colombia. Some of my favorite moments or memories, my childhood, being able to grow up in such a wonderful, beautiful city. Medellin is called the city of the eternal spring because we don't have seasons. And so it's always going to be between 75 and 80 degrees. It's beautiful weather, it's mostly sunny every day, and there are mountains everywhere. And you'll encounter the nicest people you'll ever meet in Colombia, especially in Medellin. What made me decide to come to the US? I was 15 years old. I had gone through this really long process applying for residency through my mom. My mom was the one who got us into this. And it took like about 12 years, 10 years for us to get in. I told my mom a week afterwards, I was like, I'm gonna go. And she said she couldn't come with me. That was when I said, okay, it's here, I'm 15 and I get the chance to go, I should do it. So I left. Some of the biggest adjustments that I found when I came here was pretty much just the cultural shock, how people deal with people here in the States. It's a very individualistic culture, and I remember being in classes and meeting really nice people, and the next class, they wouldn't say a word to me. After some years, when you're a resident, you have to live in the States for a certain amount of years. So I remember like coming to Indiana and staying there for a couple of years, then moving around to Colorado, and then to Boston, and then here in Boston is when my fifth year happened. So that's where I was put in the position of seeing if I wanted to apply for citizenship. Ultimately, I wanted to become a citizen because that's pretty much what I came here for. I decided to change my whole life and move here to essentially make this my home. I think we applied September of 2017. Then after that, it was a long time of like not really doing anything until June, where I got the letter saying that I should go to this building in Boston to present my citizenship exam. So it was really, really exciting and like nervous. I had been studying for a really long time for this exam, and I got all the questions right. I took the exam and I left, and I called my mom and my lawyer and my sister, and all of them were super happy, and it just felt like really unreal to like look back to the first time that I just like knew that I was coming to the States, like getting off that plane when I was 15, being like, wow, like what's gonna go, like what's ahead, like, and that's what it was. Like 5 years later, I was in Boston as a 21-year-old, or 6 years, getting my, applying for citizenship. My naturalization ceremony was at Faneuil Hall in Boston. A naturalization ceremony is a ceremony where everyone that passed their citizenship exam goes to. It's pretty much like a formal way of saying congratulations, you're a citizen. I remember it being super, super sunny, and I love sunny days. And the only bad thing was that the air conditioner was it broke. There was like 4 fans for the whole venue, and there was like 400 people. It's the funniest thing ever, and the best way of becoming a citizen. It was pretty special. I got very emotional, and it was just like looking back. Just look back into my life and see the hard work that I had put into things had come to like a result, and it felt really, really nice. It's a moment I'm gonna cherish with me for the rest of my life. I think there are several things that I want people to know about acquiring citizenship and being an immigrant. Every person has a story. An immigrant always has a story and a reason of why they decided to come here to the States, and I think every story is valid and it's important. I think for the citizenship aspect, that it takes so long. I don't think people are really aware of how long a person has to wait. It's pretty interesting to get to tell people about it and just tell my story so that they can like know more about the world and know more about why people decide to come to this great country and why they decide to stay.